such a big part of their offense. A guy that can really score it at multiple levels. Get to the foul line. That's what Maryland can really. Fats Russell, Eric Ayala, Dante Hart. You got to guard those guys without fouling.
Verge looking for the alley-oop to start things off. That's how they started the Minnesota game. Their only win. A couple of lobs to the rim for Bryce McGowan. Alonzo Verge Jr.
Those are two of the fastest guys in the Big Ten. I mean, this is speed on speed.
Verge banging with Fats Russell. Tough fadeaway for Verge, and it falls.
Alonzo Verge just taking his time and posting up. Can't say that a whole lot about. He did so much in the loss of Purdue Sunday. I mean, they really battled on the road, and right there, just taking that drop coverage and coming off that ball screen, raising up and drilling it from 13.
15 points a game in his senior year, 19 points per game in his junior year. Prolific scorer. Man, on the drive inside. You think of him as a three-point shooter, but effective taking it to the rim. Maryland really working that shot clock each possession. Dante Scott trying to find room on the baseline. 2 to shoot. 1 to shoot for Wahab, and the flush.
And Nebraska just totally sells
the extra pass, and Russell open for 3. In and out. Scott the offensive board.
Good possession for Maryland, regardless of what happens. You get in the offensive glass, you're getting ball movement, now you're getting dunk.
Here's Verge off the fake. 9 to shoot. C.J. Wilcher off the Husker bench. Steps in for a deep 2, and he hits. He's been a good 6th man of late for Nebraska. 6 minutes gone in this first half. Verge turned to the corner against Martinez and just muscles that one up. That was strength.
That really was.
Kobe Webster driving baseline. Back out to Bryce McGowan's. And the freshman all the way to the rim for 2.
I love the decision by McGowan. Again, I mean, that's just being aggressive and using your size. Because he's gotten stronger, too. He's gotten more comfortable putting it on the floor.
Hakeem Hart, again, late shot clock hits the... Mark Turgeon, former Maryland head coach, also at Kansas, brought it to Maryland. Danny Manning, of course, has continued it as another former KU Jayhawk.
I think that is awesome that they took the time and got to work with the Special Olympics athletes.
Working inside with a left hand. Julian Reese goes with that lefty again.
It is the left jump hook.
Dante Scott against C.J. Wilcher. Wilcher giving up a little weight and a little height, and Scott taking advantage of it.
That's great by Dante Scott, understanding the match.
Walker working against Reese. That left-hand hook will go. Walker battling for his own rebound. Reese got a piece of it. Walker stays with it and puts it in.
How about the effort by Derek Walker?
I heard his shooting percentage, though. Came in at 69%. He went 1 for 3 on that trip. Reese, baseline jumper is good. He's got a left.
Feels like Maryland almost a little too unselfish there. They could have shot that. They're getting a wild drive.
And Scott follows up that wild drive with a good finish.
So far tonight, that hasn't been an issue for the Cornhuskers.
Man in the corner for 3, and he hits. Lat Mayen ties it at 27.
A good sign for Nebraska to see Lat Mayen not going down. It's just one of his last 7 coming tonight.
What a feed from Ayala to a cutting Hakeem Hart, and Maryland up 2.
You're right, the delivery pretty far out on that floor.
Mayen will try again. He'll hit again from the top of the key this time. Wilcher against Scott. Shot clock under 5 as Webster hits the deep 3.
It looked like a really solid defensive position.
Back to work goes Julian Reese inside, and he picks up where he left off. A career-high 13, all in this first half for Reese. Ayala, bounce into traffic. Tough catch for Wahab. Leaning on Andre Wahab. Little shot fake. That was nice.
A really good move. It must feel really good that Iowa scored against both these teams back-to-back. I mean, they were the Harlem Globetrotters.
A Globetrotter type move there. That's Russell. He was 1 for 5 before that. That was his toughest shot of the rebound to Dante Scott, looking to push. Does not have numbers. But here's Russell. He's his one-man break all the way to the rim for 2. Webster trying to cross it over and a turnover. This will be an easy 2 on the other end, and Russell with his 97th career game in double figure. Here's Russell. Open at the top of the key, and that three drops for Fats' first of his coming out party against Florida earlier this year.
He was tremendous. That was a big-time game at Barclays. Good crowd, good ending. It looked like could have been a turnover right there. Ends up being a Bryce McGowan's bucket.
Scott against Mahan now with 4 to shoot. Got to back him down. A little up and under for Scott, and he gets the kind roll. He's got 6. That game yesterday against Penn State, they looked like a tired team.
Totally.
Entry to Wahab. The shot fake, count the bucket, and he's going to the line for one more. Big, experienced guys in this league in the post. Ball caroms around, and Fats Russell comes up with it. Ahead to Scott for the two-hand hammer.
Don't cloud the picture.
Yes, it's two teams battling for bragging rights. That's what that is.
My Indiana roots were offended.
Inside, Eduardo Andre finishing off with a left. That's Russell at the elbow. That jumper is good. Russell around the screen from Reese. He'll pull up for the jumper and rolls that one home. He couldn't buy a bucket in the first 10 minutes of this game. He can't miss now.
Doesn't look like he can really snap that thing off, and that's what shooters do.
That's 2 points tonight for Ayala, as Verge will work his way to the line for an and one. Scott with 7 in the second half for Maryland. Oh, nice pocket pass by Bryce McGowan's to Eduardo Andre. And leaving it for Andre once more. That was short. Good defense underneath by Maryland. Now the push up the floor. Martinez to Hart. Hart takes it all the way up and in for 2 more.
Michigan, who got a big win last night. Now Iowa, Indiana. I mean, teams that are on the right side now, but it could change in a hurry.
Right side of that flush is Dante Scott. Here's Wilcher trying to get it going. A little stumble, but he gathered himself. He's got 9.
Well, if I'm Kobe Webster, I'm really going, because Ian Martinez has not shot the ball well, and you've got to get that ball out of there.
They chased Martinez, and Wilcher left.
Now, we saw Xavier Green not really want to shoot the basketball. Now a sloppy pass.
And Martinez with the windmill.
Wow.
The wind is blowing Nebraska out of their building right now. Wilcher lost his footing. Here comes Martinez again. Is he going to get another highlight? That's a highlight, but not a dunk. He'll go to the line for a chance at a 3-point play.
He sounded so disappointed.
Scott now to work against Mahan. Backing his way down. And Scott just had to freelance that one. McGowan's bumped. A flop warning will be called on Ayala. In the corner. They feed it down low to Walker, and Walker floats it over the outstretched arm of Martinez. Hart in the corner, the leave for Green, and Xavier Green with his second from deep.
That 2-3 zone, 2 possessions. They've given up 2 pretty open looks.
Nice attack by Verge, able to hang in the air. He's got 14. Verge again, trying to take this one over, down 18. Russell attacking the lob and the finish to Akeem Hart.
That was really good by Fats Russell to draw that defense. Not able to throw it down, but able to score the bucket.
Double figures now for Hart, Rob. He's got 11 on 5 for 5 shooting. Good drive and finish. Verge to Walker. McGowan's.
Good close out there. Xavier Green. I mean, KYP, know your personnel. Able to contain the bounce of Trey McGowan.
Russell at the foul line. Another swish for Fats Russell. He's got 20. 20 for Russell tonight. Fade away McGowan's with the window, and he'll go to the line for one more. With the rebound to Webster, and now a turnover. Back to Martinez. Martinez ahead to Ayala. The lob to Martinez. Ian Martinez has put on a show in this second half. The final score in this one, 90-74. Maryland gets the victory over the Nebraska Cornhuskers.